In a small town famous for its stone carvings, there was a young carver named David. His work has been hailed as miraculous. But recently he has hit a wall. No matter what he was carving, David never felt like he was perfect. David stood in front of a huge stone, his hands trembling, and he kept thinking in his mind, "I want to create an unprecedented masterpiece." However, the more David pursued perfection, the more the carving knife in his hand seemed to be lost. The soul has stiff lines, rough details, and even a few broken stones. David said frustratedly, "Maybe I'm not worthy of being a carver at all." One day, Leo, a respected old carver in the town, came to his studio. Leo stared at the unfinished statue and said with a smile, "David, this stone is as anxious as you are." David asked doubtfully, "What do you mean?" Leo sat down and said gently, "When I was young, I was like you. I wanted to surpass myself and create perfection every time I carved. But every time I failed. I regarded the stone as my enemy and blamed it for its stubbornness. Later, I learned to enjoy the process of carving and focus on the present. Don't worry about the final appearance. The stone will tell you what it wants to be." David lowered his head and pondered. The next day, David decided to try Leo's method. David was no longer in a hurry to finish, but focused on feeling every friction between the blade and the stone, every piece of debris falling off. David focused on the present moment, and suddenly found that the texture in the stone seemed to guide his hand. A few days later, a beautiful masterpiece was completed. It was not a perfect work, but it was full of vitality. People looked at this work with admiration in their eyes. David finally understood that real art is not about pursuing results, but about enjoying the process. Since then, David's works are no longer just beautiful, but also known as soulful. Let go of your obsession with perfection and focus on every step of the moment, and the answer will appear naturally.